Marcus, thank you. The chief also mentioning there will be extra patrols in that State Street area, the heart of the business downtown, for the foreseeable future. Now, he said he also talked with business owners about their safety plan moving forward. He also talked about some crime statistics as well, saying that crime is actually trending down and that yesterday was actually the first weapon incident on State Street this year. Now, Marcus brought it up. The search for the State Street shooting suspect is to blame for thousands of fans getting stuck inside the Kohl Center last night. According to UW police, at the end of the UW men's basketball game, Madison police issued that shelter-in-place order that Marcus was talking about for fans to stay inside while they searched outside for the suspect. At the time, fans were not told why they were being told to stay inside. Police said after the fact there was never a threat to campus or fans. Well, it's a cold and windy day out there today, and our